Hi everyone, Papa Stro here. Hope you're having a great day or night wherever you're at in the world. On this day of December 27th, 2020. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. I did too. Family and friends, and what those family and friends I could spend time with. It was a good time, and enjoyed it. Much needed. Much needed. Also had some quiet time to reflect on a few things, but yeah, it's been a heck of a year, no doubt. But I'm thinking about you all, and hope you all are doing well, happy and safe wherever you're at in the world. Doing okay here. I'm doing better than I was. I slept wrong a few nights ago, and my neck was killing me. So I've been like heating pads, and I got like heating gimmick on my neck to work out the kinks, if you will. But doing better, and just doing all I can here. Just ready, just like you guys, for a brand new year, a much better year, 2021. So hello to everybody in the chat. Waves to everybody. Hello to everyone. Great to see you guys here. But yeah, this year's had some ups and downs. Of course, we all know. A lot of us had losses, including yours truly, and those are always tough and hard to get through. And those that we lost that were close to us, whether it be family or friends, they'll always be with us, and they're in a much better place. And we got to do all we can to move on and do what we can to make our world a better place. No matter how the world goes, the world's going to be what it is. It's going to go the direction that it goes, but we can do our part to make our world a better place. So definitely do all we can there. We're almost upon New Year 2021. And by the way, Happy New Year to everyone around the world. And I want to say I thank you all so much for being there with me through the good times and bad through the years. Have stuck with me. It means the world to me that you're here from all over the world, and I really appreciate it. And some parts of the world I'd like to return to see you guys down the road, and I hope I get a chance to. But yeah, sincerely thank you for being here. Really, it means the world to me, and I appreciate it. I love you all very much for that. Yeah, it's time flies. I tell you, just the things you go through in life, no matter how good or bad they may be, they just kind of mold you to who you are today, and even the bad times. Because if you go to the bad times, you won't appreciate what you have now. And I'm very grateful grateful for each and every one of you, and I thank you for that. And sincerely thank you, really. There's some that complain about certain things you do from time to time and all this and that, and they'll nitpick and say, you can't do this or you can't do that, or and so forth. Yeah, at this point in my life, I'm way past that. I really am, and I see how they treat others, and they do the same thing to them, and from time to time, I get it too. Trust me, I know how you guys feel. But the thing is, you can't change who you are deep down. You've always got to be you, no matter what, and no matter what mistakes I've made in my life, and God knows I've made my share of mistakes. Through the ups and downs, I've always stayed me, and even the mistakes that I did made, I made them to try and do something good, believe it or not. So, it's part of being human, I guess. So, we learn from them and be better people, man. We really do. So, I'm just very grateful for you guys being here. I'm grateful for me being here. I'm grateful for everything. Family, friends, and fans from around the world. It means much, so much. And I've been blessed to travel the world. Been blessed to make many friends. Been blessed to go to great places, accomplish great things. And it's been a crazy life, but it's been such a wonderful life. It really has, and I'm so grateful for everything. I really am. We take a lot for granted, and there's things that always could be better. Don't get me wrong. That's with anything. But if you really think about it and cherish the things that we do have, I mean, we should be really blessed. So, cheers to being here. Salute. Yeah. But I hope you guys had a great Christmas. As alluded to earlier, my Christmas was good. And getting ready for some exciting projects coming up the new year. Going to be on set for different films coming up this year. And other possible film projects, which I'm very excited about. And once some of those, once I get more information to divulge to you guys, I'll definitely let you know. Keep you informed on the loop. The Devil's Daughter, in which I'll be starring as Dr. Jeremy Arkham in that film. So I'm looking forward to being on set for that. Also, later on, I'll be on set for the 4th season of the Dust series, which I star as the Chief. The Dust series, which I'm very excited about that. And so I have a possible pilot miniseries and other things in the works, if you will. I'll keep you guys informed. I'm going to be in the horror film possibly this year. I'm not sure when, probably the latter of this year, depending on how things go, called Stench of Iniquity, which I will be starring as an ancient vampire named Abba in that film. And so looking forward to for that when it gets released. I got some more Comic-Cons coming up this year as well, conventions and appearances, that sort of thing, and possible wrestling events once I get the word or work things out with whomever. So I'll definitely keep you informed on that. But hopefully it'll be a busier year, and hopefully it'll be a good year for everybody. I was very sad the other day for the losses in my wrestling family. One being a guy too young, man. I mean, talking about a guy, he was on top of the world and doing great, and really loved and appreciated by a lot of us in the wrestling family. Brody Lee, who had so much to offer, and I think had so much more to give, if you will. Tremendous talent, and great family man, and just an exemplary type of individual that I think many should learn from and take example from, be a better person. And his loss was shocking, and my sincere, heartfelt condolences, thoughts, and prayers to his family and friends and fans. He'll definitely will be missed for sure. And another loss It was of the legendary, one of the toughest wrestlers of all time, the great Danny Hodge, who I've had the pleasure of meeting and having brothership with through the years. What a great man. I mean, one of the toughest human beings ever walked the face of the earth. And amazing man. I remember one time at a convention I was hanging out with Jim Cornette, and right next to me was the great Billy Robinson and Danny Hodge, and years ago I worked with Jim Cornette for the Smoky Mountain Wrestling territory, in which I was one of the policemen at the time. And that term policeman back in the territory days was like, say anything would happen and anybody would get out of line, whatever, they would appoint a policeman to bring them back down to earth, if you will. And I was appointed a policeman then, and helped the company out, and helped some of the boys out with the company. And Cornette ribbed me during the convention. He yells out to Danny Hodge and Billy Robinson, says, "Hey, check this out, guys. This guy's a shooter," and points to me, right? And you saw Danny Hodge and Billy Robinson getting their like amateur wrestling stance, like they were going to grapple me and take me down. I'm like, oh my God, Jimmy, what are you trying to do to me? And he's laughing, of course, right? And of course they're laughing. They put their arm around me, and was hugging me and stuff. So, but for a split second, like, oh my God, I stretched like two of the greatest hookers of all time. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, man, Danny Hodge was one of my heroes growing up in the wrestling industry, and he always will be the hero of my heart. And I'll never forget him, man. So, but I mentioned some of the greats that have passed. They'll never be forgotten. And I had this conversation with a friend of mine the other day, and we're alphas of the world, right? True alphas, not ones that run their mouth and pretend to be alphas. Quite a few of those, right? But true alphas are forever. They're immortal. True alphas will never die. Once you're a true alpha, you're alpha forever. Even the alphas that have passed on, I mean, they become even bigger than they were when they were living, because they're immortalized, and a lot of them martyrs when they pass. But alphas to the end will never give up. They'll never quit. They'll take the reins and lead on. And I get that. I really get that, because I'm an alpha. I'll admit, I am such an alpha. I'm hard-headed. I'm an alpha. I will not back down. Anybody knows me, they'll say I'm nice and all that, which is cool. I appreciate their kindness, but they know I'm stubborn. They know I'm an alpha. They know once gets my mind something, I stick to it. But in a way, that's good, because you need alphas in the world to help lift you up when you're down. Because I had a few alphas that were friends of mine that lifted me up when I was down. I was ready to pack in the bags and call it quits. So alphas is so important in life, man. You need alphas. You need someone that can pick you up when you're down and get you back up on your feet again, and show you how great you really are. And so, yeah, alphas will never die. True alphas will never die. Forever, man. They live on forever. So, you have an alpha in your life? Hang on to them. Cherish them. Because Alphas are, they make the way, you know what I mean? They brave the storm. Um, yeah. It's like a lot of times, it's weird. I had also was discussing this not too long ago about me that inadvertently, right, intimidating some people by shaking their hand and looking them straight in the eye and just showing confidence. And it's amazing how the little things you do can actually do that. I learned that psychology, which I took psychology, but the little things you wouldn't think would intimidate people just because the fact that certain people like to keep people under their thumb, if you will, whether it be bosses, whether it be executives, whether it be this or that, whatever. They're used to having people kind of like coward, not just coward, but like be meek around them. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being meek whatsoever. Meek's your hair on the earth, according to the Bible, which is true. But what I mean by that, they're used to keeping people down, if you will, and having them under the thumb. And when you show confidence, when you show they'll stand up to them, right? You don't have to be. It's not about showing confidence. Doesn't mean you have to be a jerk or you have to, be arrogant about it. You're just showing confidence. You're showing confidence in yourself and your ability, and show them what you're made of, basically, and show people that you belong. That's confidence. And when you show that, some people appreciate that, and others they fear it because they can't control you. Because they know you got control of your own stuff. They know you got your stuff together. You know what I mean? And don't think there's nothing wrong with shaking hands and looking them straight in the eye. And if you can't shake hands, give them the elbow or backhand, whatever kind of communication you do. But when you do it, we do it with confidence. And that, I mean, it makes all the difference in the world when you do. Because they'll be talking about you, and even when you walk away, they'll be wondering, what's this person all about, or what's he or she up to, right? But you'll be talked about, and you'll be appreciated and respected, even at times where you have to say no to certain things that you don't believe is right, and you're standing up for what you believe in, even though they may not like it. In their mind, it's like, hey, I respect that. I appreciate that. Because there's some that'll give in. There's some like, oh yeah, whatever you say, yada yada. And sure, they'll be nodding their head, but at the same time, they're thinking, oh, I got this person, right? I got control of this person. But when you actually say something you convictedly believe in and stand for, whether it be yes or a no or maybe, they'll respect you that much more. And respect and honor goes a long way. Trust me, it goes a long way in life. You can do so, like I said, without being arrogant, without making a scene or whatever. Just everything you do. Show confidence. Show that you belong. Show that you care. Show that you are somebody. People will be talking about you in a good way. Even though some may badmouth you and all that, but deep down they respect you because they know you won't take any crap. So to all the alphas out there, salute. Yeah, like I mentioned, some projects coming up. Also this week, for news for this week, this Tuesday, of course, I'm going to be back on the Indie Room on VOCNation.com this Tuesday night at 9 with Brady Hicks, Kathy Fitzpatrick, Derek McDonald, Matt Grimm, and myself. We'll have a special guest, and actually, I think this week may be the drunken episode. We're having a special drunken episode this week, so it should be a lot of fun. So, if you not do anything, join us Tuesday night. Should be a lot of fun. I think this week is the drunken episode. Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, VOCNation.com. And then Thursday night on WCW Retro Podcast, hosted by yours truly, Papa Stro. This Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on VOCNation.com, WCW Retro. Our discussion will be bloopers, controversy, and heat. So if you have an angle, wrestling angle, or part of a wrestling program, or anything about wrestling that made you so upset, that got you triggered and drove you up the walls, call in. Let's talk about it. Should be a lot of fun. So it's bloopers, controversy, and heat this Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on VOCNation.com, WCW Retro. Come join us. And that'll be New Year's Eve night. Woo! And then let's see. Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my official Facebook page, facebook.com/Stro the Maestro, will be another edition of the Stro Zone. And this Friday night's feature, which will be midnight Eastern Standard Time, will be Teenagers from Outer Space. So come join us this Friday night, New Year's night, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the Stro Zone featuring Teenagers from Outer Space. Should be a lot of fun. But I really appreciate you all. I love you all very much. Be sure to give some love to all the links I'll be posting after this broadcast is over with. And if you'd like to post a comment in the comment section for anyone you want us to keep in our thoughts and prayers, please do so. We'll do just that after this broadcast is over with, because you can still post in the comment section, of course, after this broadcast is over. And also, anyone from all over the world that you would like to share this with, please share this to anybody, all your families and friends. Fans around the world, share this Papa Stro live broadcast. Any of them, I want to reach out to as many of you guys as possible. Keep in touch with me, of course, on my social media outlets. I'm taking bookings for all kind of things, conventions, Comic-Cons, wrestling events. If you'd like to cast me for your television event or series or film or commercial, seminars, voiceover commentary, autograph signings, speaking engagements, special events, interviews, charities, what have you. I do a lot these days, radio, etc. Hit me up, email me at stro4ya@yahoo.com. That's STRO, number 4YA at yahoo.com. For my social media, of course, you can reach me. My official website is thestro.com, THESTRO.com, for all the latest on TV, wrestling, and film. And my merchandise website is thestro.com/merchandise. Papa Stro merchandise on sale for all ages, including pets. So get your Papa Stro merch today. I'm on Twitter at @Stro, Instagram at StroMaestro, Twitter at @Stro. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, at youtube.com/StroMaestro. I'm on Twitch at twitch.tv/RealPapaStro. If you'd like to make a donation to me, whether it's buy me a cup of coffee, tips, etc., send it to me at my PayPal, paypal.me/PapaStro. I'm also on various other social media outlets. I'm on MeWe, MEWE.com, under Rob Kellum. I'm on BitChute, which is BITCHUTE.com. I'm on BitChute under Papa Stro. I'm on Odyssey, ODYSEE, right? Odyssey under Papa Stro. And I'm reaching out to other social media outlets now. I post them as soon as I get signed up for them. Also, like a video message from yours truly, Papa Stro, you can go to my Celeb VM website, celebvm.com/StroMaestro. And yeah, I'll be posting a lot of these links on this broadcast as soon as we're done. So go back and give them some love. And Sparky and Dorothy says hello. And free to give them some love on their Facebook pages. Sparky's Facebook page is facebook.com/fans of Sparky. Excuse me. So that's facebook.com/fans of Sparky. And Dorothy's Facebook page is facebook.com/Papa's Dorothy. But thank you guys who have sent me cards. Thank you guys that have sent me gifts. I love y'all so much for that. And I just love y'all for your support and sticking with me through the years. It really means a lot. And sincerely thank you. And I hope to see a lot of you in this coming year. And I'm hoping and praying this is a better year for everyone. And a prosperous year for everyone. And I wish you all love and happiness. And if you need me, I'm right here. I'm always here for you anytime. Praying for you and here for you. But thank you. Yeah, thank you guys for everything. And keep in touch. Please keep in touch. And take care of yourselves and each other. We'll talk soon, okay? Happy holidays and Happy New Year to everybody. See you soon. Much love.